mynews.studio.
On a remote Galapagos island, extinct tortoises are back after 150 years away. Could this reshape global conservation?
Today is February 25th, 2026. Picture this: 158 juvenile hybrid giant tortoises stepping onto Florena Island, a place that hasn't seen a single tortoise in over a century. Why is this moment so significant?
It's bigger than just one species. Florena lost its native tortoises in the 1870s, along with 11 other species, after invasive rats and feral cats arrived with people. The ecosystem collapsed. Now, after 10 years of work, the tortoises are back. This is just the first move to bring back a dozen locally extinct species.
So, what did it actually take to reach this point? Getting rid of invasive species on an inhabited island must be incredibly tough.
Right. The Florena Ecological Restoration Project started in 2012. It took years to plan and to get the community involved. People depend on the island, so their support was essential. In 2023, they used 2 ultralight helicopters to drop rodenticide pellets and poison baits. They also ran neutering campaigns and upgraded infrastructure to protect pets and livestock.
That must have been a huge logistical challenge, making sure the eradication didn't hurt people or their animals. Did the community really get on board?
They did, but it took constant conversation. The team mapped out risks, explained every protocol, and kept everyone informed about why the project mattered. It wasn't just about getting rid of rats and cats. It was about rebuilding an entire ecosystem. The Galapagos National Park Directorate worked alongside residents at every stage.
Why helicopters? Was that the only possible method?
The terrain on Florena is rugged and hard to reach on foot. Helicopters meant they could spread bait precisely over 10 days, even in the toughest spots. That said, this approach doesn't fit everywhere. Each ecosystem needs its own plan.
That brings up another question. Can other islands or habitats use the same techniques? Or are there limits to this kind of restoration?
The main principles adapt well: remove invasive species, restore habitats, reintroduce lost species, involve the community. But the tools, like helicopters or certain poisons, aren't universal. Local species, geography, and social context all shape the strategy. So Florena is more of a blueprint than a strict template.
The story of the Galapagos rail stands out. This bird wasn't brought back by people. It returned on its own. What does that say?
When the invasive species were removed and the habitat was safe, the rail came back by itself, for the first time since 1835. It shows that when we fix the basics, nature can often take over. Sometimes the best intervention is to step back and give space.
Is this a breakthrough for conservation worldwide, or is it just a rare win?
It's proof that coordinated science-led action, combined with community support, can undo a lot of ecological damage. Florena's experience is relevant everywhere, especially now as climate change and habitat loss accelerate.
So, the next step is more species returning?
Yes, over the next decade, 12 locally extinct species are set to come back, including the Florena mockingbird and the racer snake. The tortoise release is just the beginning.
In a bigger sense, does this mean extinction isn't always permanent?
That's the idea. With enough commitment and the right strategy, even lost ecosystems can recover. Florena is a signal of what's possible, not just for islands, but for any place facing biodiversity loss.
The return of the Galapagos rail after 191 years, that really puts things in perspective. This isn't only about birds or reptiles. It's a plan for hope.
Thanks for being with us as we explored how extinct species are returning, how scientists and communities made it happen, and why these lessons matter everywhere.
Thank you for listening. This episode was brought to you by mynews.studio. Try it now for free.